What's going on, everybody? It is the last race of the year, and we are at Glen Helen again, because we always come to Glen Helen. Yeah, last race of the year, last round for Swap Moto's Fall Classic, and of course we're doing the same two races we were last time, so 25 novice and vet open, novice intermediate. Already unloaded, got my bike there, and my flag. My flag is ready to go. It's kind of windy and chilly, so it's like last week. I don't want to get out of the truck. But we're here to race and to see how we do. So I was here a week ago about Wednesday, but I think the track's gonna be completely different than from what it was then, so I'm not gonna think about any of that. And I'm gonna get dressed to go to practice here in a second. So let's see how today goes. And I don't know, we should probably I think we might have a decent turnout because there's a lot of people in line when we got here, so to get in, so maybe we'll have a good turnout and actually be able to race with other people than myself and like one other guy or four other guys. So yeah, we'll see how things go. Get to practice here and try to have some fun, even though I'm gonna be freaking cold. I did bring a base layer, but still it's cold. I guess it's practice. Okay, I just finished practice, and we are race number 2 and 10. Kind of the same thing as last week, actually. I think it's the same classes too. Yeah, 25, 30, 40, and 50 novice in race 2. But there's 4 of us in my class this time. And then for race 10, Vet Expert Open, Vet Open Novice Intermediate, there's 15 supposedly in my class. Ooh. And I'm on the second gate for that one. Interesting. Practice is pretty good. Track right now is very, very slippery and slimy and wet in a couple spots, and I don't have the greatest traction on the back tire. Like, my back tire is not very good. I should probably get a new one soon, but track's a little bit shorter, or a lot shorter than it was last time we raced here, and definitely last time we raced here. Last time I was here, it's a little bit shorter than last time we swapped here, at least. So, like, we're not using the middle section. and we're not using the wash and some of the other sections over there, so it's pretty quick, and the lap times are gonna be pretty short. So I think we're gonna do more laps. I think how much? Yeah, we're gonna do 6 laps in my 25 novice class, and then 7 laps in my vet open class. So we did last week too. So interesting, fun. Yeah, I'm gonna go up and race soon. So let's do that. Kind of hot. Not hot, but like warm. It's actually pretty nice. I had to take off my underlayer. So I was like wearing a thermal and I had to take that off because I got warm. So race 1 done. I got a whole shot. I kind of got past going up the hill because I took the inside and I don't have like, I need new tires, so I don't have traction going up the hill. But I made it past back by him and just kind of ran away with it and rode my own race for the most part after a little bit. And so I won that race. There's only like 4 in my class, and I think we got a split gate, so I think there's just me and like, there's 25 and 30 novice, and I think there was only a couple in the other guy's class too, so I think that's how it was. I wasn't paying attention. I just knew I was first gate, so I just left. Yeah, whole shot and just kind of rode my own race and got away with the win, so yay! Next one's the fun one, because next one's the intermediate novice race, which is a little bit harder because you have some lot faster guys in there, and then there's also more of us, which is going to be interesting and fun, and there's like more than just like 4 or 5, there's supposedly 15. Yeah. Just to go watch some and record a little bit. got a good sun. There's like no clouds. It's actually been a really nice day so far. So go walk back to my truck, get ready for my next moto, which is the first bed open moto for me, and should be fun. It's gonna be tough. The track's getting beat in a little bit, so far so good, I think. Okay, second race done, and that did not go as good as the first one. So this whole second gate was everyone that was in my class, pretty sure. They split us up into two gates. The first gate was expert, second gate was me and everyone else in my class. And I think it was should have been about 15, and I got a decent start, but pushed wide a little bit on the first turn, and after that I did okay. One guy stalled in front of me, so I had to like get around him, and I kind of got into a good groove and settled into a spot, and the dude on the 450L passed me, and freaking tail light and headlight. But I did okay, I think. But like, yeah, just my start was good. Just I got pushed wide on the start, so maybe next time I'll go more to the inside and see if I can get a good jump then. Yeah, no idea where I finished yet, so I'll figure that out in a minute. But track definitely for sure got more rough, but like the downhill's a little bit more rough, and some of the other sections, like there's some of the corners have like the only line is to the inside, and it's not a good line. And you go wide, there's no line out there, and the inside line just no bueno. It's not good at all. So, and it's like some lines are super rough on the inside, and you're just kind of like gotta stand up through them. Like the corner before the finish line, there's like 4 or 5 good braking bumps, and there's like a kind of like an inside rut or berm, but not really. It's all sand. And one of the other corners over here, it's just braking bumps to grind around the corner, and there's no good rut or berm or anything like that. So it's kind of meh. So yeah, I'm not gonna worry too much about that race. And I think most of those guys didn't race the entire series anyway. I think it's just me and Adrian that are in for points for that one anyway. So I know he was way ahead of me to begin with. So I tried kind of keeping up with him. I was trying to keep up with like Wayne and some of the other guys, but they just were ahead of me somewhere. So figure out where I finish here in a minute, and then I'll go up and race my second 25 plus race. Hopefully I can do the same thing I did in the first one, just get a whole shot and run away from everyone, and then we should be good. So far so good. It's definitely, should have brought my canopy. I was debating last night if I wanted to bring my canopy or not, and I did it. And now it's sunny, and probably should have brought it. It's not that bad, it's just could add shade. Second moto for 25 novice, I finished. I did pretty good. I got a decent start. I got a whole shot for the most part. Technically it's a whole shot, I guess. And like, the other guy like passed me going up the hill. And I was in second for a while, and I was like just on him, and it's really just kind of biding my time and saying, okay, where am I faster? Where can I get by him? And I found a good spot, or I was like, I found a good spot going down the hill. I was like, all right, he's going to the left here, and I just went to the right, and as best I could down the hill, and went around the outside of him and passed him. And slowly started to pull away there. Yeah, I did have one little problem at the end. I stalled, and then I stalled in the last lap, and which wasn't too bad, like, because he was a good bit behind me at that point, so I was able to, you know, get it going and hold on to the lead. So, but 1-1 for 25 for sure. And then in my first moto for the vet class, I finished 8th out of 15, so not too bad. Solid middle pack. So we'll see how we do with this last one, and try to do a little better. I mean, the track's definitely gotten rougher, and some of the lines are not great, so we'll see what we can do with it, but should be fun, hopefully. Hopefully. It's 7 laps, so a little bit longer, but see what we can do. That's all I can do is try. That's all I can do. So, try to have some fun and try to do my best. done racing. It's been a year. It's been one heck of a year for sure as far as racing goes. Anyway, last race of the year, and we're all done now. So the last one, I got a pretty okay start. I felt like it was pretty good. Then I went wide in the first turn, and then that got a couple guys underneath me, and then I went up, going up the hill. Wayne got around the outside of me, and just kind of filed into pretty much where I was in the first moto. At one point I was actually counting where I was. At one point I counted like 8. I'm like, okay, that's about where I was in the first moto. And then turns out the first one I didn't finish 8th. I finished 7th because one guy was in the wrong class, or they put him in the wrong class or something. I don't know. Just he won my class, but then on the overall he's in the other class, so I don't know. So first one I technically finished 7th, and this one I was in 8th for a little good while, and I made one pass. And then got into 7th, and I kind of held there for the rest of the moto, and until the leader of the first gate passed me and lapped me. So as far as where I finished, in 25 novice, out of the 4 of us that were in my class, I went 1-1. I got first overall. I got a little bit of trophy. And then in that class, points wise, I was by myself, pretty much. So I got a bigger trophy. And then for the Vet Open class, I went 7-7 out of 14 in the first one. There's only 10 of us in the second one apparently, so 7-7 for 7th overall. And then it was just me and Adrian in points for the series, and he didn't race the second moto today, so he got a 3rd and a DNS, so he got 11th overall. So like he was in points lead for a while. No, I think I was in the points lead the entire time, and then I thought he was gonna do better than me this weekend, so he did, but he just didn't race the second moto, so I got first overall with that one too. Yeah, look at that. So I got 2 first overalls, and they're standy ones. They have little bases on them. Mainly because I showed up. Show up to all the races and do half decent and don't crash all the time. That's all you have to do. Show up to most of it. Showing up's half the battle, I think, right? So yeah, one heck of a year. I probably won't do the next series because it starts on the first weekend of the year, and it's back here at Glen Helen, and I kind of don't want to race here right now. Kind of burnt out a little bit, so next series I probably won't do it, and we'll probably just go other places and ride other tracks that I haven't been to in a while, which I think might be more fun. So yeah, I think this will be probably the last video of the year. I gotta make a new intro now and all that. So if you guys want to help support the channel, check out shopgearhead.co. Use my coupon code SPRIGS, get 10% off, like this shirt and my hat, which I need to probably should get a new hat too. This one's getting old. Anyway, shopgearhead.co. Use my coupon code SPRIGS, get 10% off. Help me get to these races and have more videos and stuff. And like next year I want to go to other tracks further away and do that kind of stuff, which is going to be harder than just doing the swap moto races in these same kind of 5 tracks. So yeah, check it out, get some stuff, help me out. And yeah, I think I'm going to end this video here and the year. So if you guys like this video, hit the like button. If you haven't yet, subscribe. Thanks for watching. As always, I will see you guys in the next one.